Right, I am live. So today I'll be playing an F-Zero mod called F-Zero Morty's Madness Ultra, which is not on the title screen, but it's a mod that basically has a whole lot of new tricks, and it's insanely hard. Actually, it starts easy, but then it becomes really hard pretty quickly. There's like 6 leagues, something like that. There's a lot of tracks. But it's okay, because it's fun. Alright, so I'm gonna go into the Grand Prix. I'm gonna play my usual Fire Stingray, because that's all I can play. But, let's be honest here, this mod is not made for the Fire Stingray, at least later on. Later on, it gets so difficult. From what I've seen, all I know about this is what I've seen on a YouTube video a while back. And I tried to find the mod actually, and I couldn't find it, so I actually contacted the person that made the mod on Discord, and I found, whoa, there's arrows here. Wow, this is where the Fire Stingray shines. I lost my train of thought. Darn. So anyway, it's a bunch of custom tracks, and it starts simple, and it gets really hard pretty quickly. Like some of the tracks later on, my god, oops. I screwed that up, that's okay. Perfect gameplay. Oh darn. It's fine, I just need a 3rd place, that's all that matters. And yeah, the tracks are custom, the music is not, which, I mean, I can't ask for the impossible here. I'm just happy to get custom tracks, it's really cool. Oops, I didn't think I would graze that vehicle. I thought I was fine on the left side of it. Actually, that's interesting. It seems that the other vehicles are coded to go on the arrows, so I'm guessing there's been a little bit of coding on the AI opponents for their behavior, which is actually kind of cool. I didn't know that. I don't know a lot of details about this. All I know... Oh, you asshole. You pushed me off. It's fine. No, it's not fine. It's fine. All according to plan. I never doubted. Okay, so... now we have the Great Oval. Which is not Mute City 2. It's the Great Oval. That's very different. I typically pick the right side in Mute City 2, so I just... Oh, you jerk. So I went to the right here, just out of habit. I'll check to the left, just in case something's different, but I doubt it. Man, if you lose your max speed, I mean, oops. I mean, of course, if you play like this, you're... there's not much saving you. Gonna catch up like this. Oh no. It's fine. How do you catch up? You don't. That's the answer. I mean, if I play absolutely perfectly, I wonder if... I'm doing pretty okay here. But I'm still not seeing 5th place. I had basically a perfect lap, quote-unquote perfect. Quote-unquote. Yeah, no, there was no catching up. Yeah, let's try this again. Now, I'm not gonna beat the whole thing because, well, not on Master anyway. Because I've seen some of the later tracks. Like one track is like 9 to 10 minutes. Like it's huge. Oh crap, okay, that was bad gameplay. It's fine. As long as I don't let them disappear from my sight, they cannot go too much further ahead. How do you catch up if you're not the fire stick? Oh crap. It's so difficult to pass them. Because in the process of trying to pass them, it's hard not to hit the barrier and whatnot. Need to catch up to you. Alright, come on, you rando. You nameless dude. I have to catch up to you. I'm catching up to you. I caught up with you. Alright, look at me go. When I don't suck. Well, that sucked. Fine, I have another boost too. Perfect, okay. Man, I'm having some issues with my fan. It's being a little loud. I hope it's not audible, because it... See, my fan has an issue lately where sometimes it gets, like... There's this insanely, like, high-pitched noise that it makes. No, okay. It doesn't... The mic doesn't pick that up. Okay, that's good. I see, I was looking at the volume bars on OBS, and it's not being caught. Okay, anyway. It's a Sport Valley. It's a bad start. So you see those hairpins over there? Also, this track looks like a cactus. Yeah, see these hairpins? Yeah, if you want to play this mod, get used to that, because a lot of the later tracks have like 10 of these every lap. Okay, I get the speed arrow, which at least that benefits my vehicle a lot. Good thing too, because this section is but then I boost here. Okay, great. And mines in the middle of the tracks. Yeah, the original game does that, but this game, my god, there's a lot of that. See, I was kind of hesitant on playing this mod because there's a lot of designs that I'm not too fond of, like 3/4 of the tracks have magnets and mines in the middle and stuff like that. Maybe not the first few tracks, but like later on, like so many tracks of that from what I've seen. I kind of skimmed through the tracks, but so I was kind of hesitant because of design choices that I'm like, I feel are like a little bit too much. But in the end, I decided to go for it. And I'm like, even if it's not my favorite mod of all time, I mean, I can still have a good time. Take that, Blue Falcon. And a part of me really wants to love this, because I love custom tracks. It's kind of like more content for a game that I love. And I'm all for more content. In fact, I play F-Zero 99, and god, that game could use more content. Because I love 99, but... And they did add more content eventually. Oh, there's wind. Crap. It was a bad time to reach for my hair. Because I have a hair in front of my face. Because of the fan that's blowing on me, so my hair is going all over the place and it's kind of touching all over my face. And geez. Thank you. Finally, I'm driving straight. I promise I'm not under the influence. Samurai Goro is, though. That wind is a little tricky. Because I was trying to move to avoid that exploding vehicle, and I couldn't. Thankfully, I didn't have to. Oh my god! That stupid wind! I was gonna get the arrow, I promise. But the wind... Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. See, I'm not used to the tracks yet, so... Learning the tracks is a big part of getting good. And the wind is a big part of not getting good. Because I'm in 4th, I need to catch up to at least one other opponent. I need to take this seriously now. Terrorist mode engaged. Oh my god, what the hell was that? I didn't see it coming. I mean, I saw it coming, but... Also, my health is getting low, considering it's not... Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I missed that. Oh, that's not good. How am I gonna catch up now? Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh crap, it's not fine. Yeah, you jerk, get out of the road if you can't drive. You too. Oh, I have a boost. Still have a chance. Oh, I missed it. No! Oh no. And that thing passed me too. So I didn't even get 4th. Not that it matters. Okay, okay. I was doing pretty okay, I think, for a first time. See, now I know the track. Okay. Nice. Okay, finally a good back bump. Ah, careful. The wind is a little tricky here compared to your usual wind. Yeah, especially missing the boosts, like the arrows is... Oh, that stupid wind! Oh, the wind is so vicious. Okay, I need to learn... Yeah, that one was pushing me to the right. Okay, the wind blows in the same direction. I'm driving in a different direction. That's okay, that's fine, it's fine. You can pass me. Oh my god, see the wind. It's harder than it looks, I promise. I promise I suck less than it appears. Okay, well, it almost puts me to the left there. Oh my god, whoa, whoa, are you kidding me? Oh, and the wind. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I can get 3rd. Are you kidding me? Okay. Ooh. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just need to hit the next arrow. That's the only thing that matters. Okay. Need to hold a bit to the right on that one and a bit to the left on this one. Just need to internalize that. After that it will be easy. I have 2 boosts, so I'll be fine. I'm not fine. I'm fine. You don't miss that one. I didn't miss it. Therefore, I won. You're getting a lot of third places and stuff. It is not easy. Ice cap circuit. Okay, let's see what this one has to offer. So far, it's been more difficult than I expected. I thought the first few tracks would be very easy, but even those are not. Okay, it's not a good start. Fourth place, low speed. Other vehicles are gonna start harassing me soon, or not. I'll take it. I have to learn how to drive in the ice without slipping. You need a really good start on this one, because I had a bad start. I didn't get any back bumps, because I suck. So that doesn't help. It's okay, I'm catching up. I'll take it. No boost, still catching up. Yes, please. Okay, this track is not too bad, although passing them might be... yeah. All according to plan. Of course, my boost ended at that very moment. Yeah, passing them is the real challenge here, because it's kind of narrow and any collision is typically bad for you. Oh, crap. I have no boost now. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh, come on. Oh, baby. Another good back bump. I'm proud of me. I don't suck through my suckage. Okay, I'll be honest, I really like this track. But man, trying to pass anything that goes at roughly your speed, it's not easy. That was the final track though. Yay! Even the first track in the game, I struggled. That track was definitely easier. I felt that it was easier. The first lap was the real problem here, because if I get double back bump on, you know, Blue Falcon and Wild Goose, well, suddenly I'm just second the entire time from start to finish, you know? Maybe even first. Okay, so we don't get the vanilla master difficulty and sequence, unfortunately. See, because I know the words by heart, but since I haven't played the original in a few months by now, maybe I'll forget them the next time I play. Okay, so after the Alpha League, now we have the Beta League. Let's go with the Beta. Arrow Circuit 1. That is an arrow indeed. Oh, okay, barely got him. Oh, nice. I'll take any jump plate. Well, not literally any, but on the Fire Stingray, it's always nice. Oh, there's two even. I mean, if you get the first one, you don't get the second. Oh, there was an arrow on the other side. Yeah, I'll try the other side next time. Okay, it's not too complex a track. Yeah, that one's definitely more simplistic. Not simplistic, but more straightforward, let's say. Left side is goated. I'm taking the left side from now on. Okay, this track is super easy. Okay, you kind of have to be a little careful. This track is a little less eventful than the previous 5, but very fun. Incidentally, I swear I say that every time I stream F-Zero, but when I was a kid, I wasn't fond of this. I mean, oh crap. Damn. Okay, it's fine. I get my speed back pretty quickly. I don't even need to use a boost. I will use a boost. I lost my turn. Oh yeah, when I was a kid, my favorite song in the game was Red Canyon. And as I grew older, now my favorite songs are like basically Port Town and like Firefield. So like, this is Port Town, so like, I love this song. I should have used my boosts more, that's okay, I didn't need them. But yeah, I love this song. Always happy to hear it. Okay, before I go to the next track, I'm gonna drink a little bit. So my model always looks a little weird when I drink, so let's go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. This time, alright. Mist Ring. Oh, it's already gotten a lot more complex. God damn. Okay. I have to refer to the mini-map quite a bit, I think. Okay, the corners are simple, though. Like, when you're actually doing them, they're... Whoa! Okay, it's a branching path. Whoa, that's a big, oh my god. Well, I'll try the other path next time. I don't even remember which path I took. Okay. I was worried I wasn't at the wrong place. Okay, let me look at the map here. Because I need to internalize this. So, at that spot, I can either go straight or turn left. If I turn left, I go like this. If I go straight... Okay, there's a jump pad over there, that's why it ends. Okay, I understand. I'll try going straight next time, because... See, if I turn left, it's like 2 sharp corners, 90 degrees. Actually, no, it's 3. If I go left, that's 1 sharp corner, 90 degrees. Then I turn right, which is another 90 degrees. And then I turn left again, which is 90 degrees. But if I go straight, it's like a slow curve and then straight. Like, there's 190 degrees, but it's like 1 instead of 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight. It seems easier. Oh, crap. What was that? Okay, I'm pretty disappointed in that. That's okay. Alright, fine, I'm gonna boost. That was a little sad. Oh. Now I just need to be more consistent. Not a good start. fine. It's fine. Oh. It's like Whiteland 2 all over again, except it's actually a cool track. I like when there's branching paths, unless one is obviously much better than the other. Well, to be fair, I think one is much better than the other here, but when one is obviously much better in every possible way, and anyway. Although, if you're not going at a high speed, you probably don't make that first, the first big jump. In which case, turning left, if you're going at a really low speed, turning left is probably the play. Oh crap. Alright, it's fine. I have a boost. I keep praising the barriers. It's like F-099 all over again. Happens all the time. Somehow. Okay. I should have gone left once again, just to see, to reminisce how it's like to go left. Okay. Final verdict, this track is awesome. My favorite track of the mod so far. Easily. Well, maybe it's because it turned out to be a little bit easy. That's not the reason, but let's pretend that it is. A bit lengthy. But, I mean, it's gonna get way lengthier than that. Okay, I see more branching paths. Right, good blocks. Let's see, when you get to that part... Okay, let's be honest, I'm gonna take the paths that are not a bunch of S's, because I'm the Fire Stingray, not the Blue Falcon. Yeah, I turn left. Ooh, careful. Oh my god. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Maybe I'll try the other path. Oh god, oh god. Okay. I think I need to get used to something here. I'll try the other path, and if not, if it just doesn't work out, I'm gonna cry. I mean, I'm gonna get good. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, finally can get some speed back. Try going left, right. Yeah. Oh, there was a jump plate over there. Okay, I need to get good at this. I mean, it's hard to get good at something you do for the first time, but through a lot of practice and improvement and sucking less, basically, you can get good at something and feel good about yourself, even though it's a video game. I mean, not that you can feel good about yourself in the video. Okay, you know what I mean. Okay, let's see. Can I do this decently? No, I can't. Oh, it's better than earlier. Okay, I got the jump plate. Oh, baby. Yeah, it's not easy. What if I try going left to get... Oh, crap. Okay, so I'm definitely not gonna get top 3 here. I'm not catching up. There's no chance. But I'm getting valuable practice here. Oh, if I boost through this... Much better! I knew that was the play. Okay, I have a plan now. Well, not that lap 1 plan, but I have a plan. What if I can catch up? Okay, I can't catch up. My hope was extinguished pretty quickly there. Oh. No, crap. Okay. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay. This track is hard. Red Corner Speedway. This time I'll definitely do a lot better. Crap. I'll do a lot better because I am now armed with the knowledge of this track. I'm still bad at it, but I have a bit of a plan. It's sorta kinda... If I want to retain my high speed, I think my best chance is forward. Oh baby! Oh, I saw a message in chat. I'm sorry, I'm kinda dying right now. Okay, darn. Oh hey, Fried Ice. We're gonna ask how the F-Zero is going, but it doesn't seem well. It's just kinda difficult. Give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Hi, Fried Ice, how is it going? I was destroying my fan. Well, I mean, angling it better. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's a little difficult. I'm playing a mod, and the tracks are way harder, and it's all a bunch of new tracks. Finished making lunch? What are you having? You have to tell me, because I always want to know about what you eat, and how much, and your calorie intake. Please tell me, I gotta know. My brain can't process that section. Having a nice ham? I'm sure you do. And cheese sandwich, okay. See, I had to read your message in 2 shots, because... you know. Oh, I finally got that final corner pretty good for the first time in my lifetime. I am enlightened about this track now, but not about these random vehicles, though. I want a crown. Oh, you jerk, you asshole, you evil vehicle. Oh. I wasn't properly on the health section. Darn. In retrospect, maybe taking the S's is my best avenue. I'm getting better at that section. I'll try that again. Oh, it's so much better. I was still too far behind, though. So, how's your nice ham? And cheese sandwich. Okay, this time I'm gonna beat this track. Guaranteed, 100%. Okay, maybe not with this bad start, but... No, I'm gonna make it. I promise. It's a promise. If I don't make it, I'm gonna gift you a sub. Very tasty. I always knew that your ham was good. And cheese sandwich, so... Get out of my way, you... Oh my god. No! No! Okay, I have to hit the plate. Okay, that's good. That's not good. My brain can't. Let's see. Are you gonna root against me? Oh right, I said something about gifting. Well, you didn't hear that. It was a joke. Yeah, right. Right. I'm gonna keep to my promise. If I don't succeed at getting through this track this time, which means I need to finish in the top 3. If I don't succeed this time, I'm gonna gift you a sub. Not that you get much for being subbed to me. I mean, there's one emote which sucks. Like the little Sharky boy. Hey, let me put it in the chat. See, this is my emote. When you're subbed, it's a little Sharky. It's cute. Interestingly enough, I was in the wrong... Okay. Interestingly, that emote is... it's like a paid emote that you can get. Like, you can pay to use that emote forever. Like, you own it. But... I had someone make a small edit to it. So now it's kind of unique. So it's kind of like an NFT. Because there was a small edit to the original version. It's an NFT emote. Okay, I'm in 3rd place. Maybe I will not gift you a sub. Man, this section is so fun when you're decent, but this section makes me cry. Final lap. Look at me! I'm gonna make it! I'll be top 3! Let's see how I screw that up. Okay, I'm gonna take the left path, because I'm so used to taking the straight path with the S's. I'm gonna take the left path, because there's a higher chance of me screwing up. Case in point. Oh. I should have taken the path I was good at. Oh no, I have to gift you a sum. Darn. I was legitimately confident that I would make it. Oh no. Okay. Gift a sub. What do you mean you don't have to? I'm gonna do it, just watch me. There. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone wake up your grandma, call the president. Fried Eyes just subscribed. Oh, that it's funny that little thing, that little animation is no longer properly centered. I couldn't care less about fixing it. Okay, it's my last life. Let's take this seriously now. Okay. This time I'm playing seriously. But to be quite honest, the left path just sucks. And the straight path with the S's is actually really fun once you get decent at it. I legitimately had fun once I was getting decent at it. Oh yeah, this section, oh my god, it's so fun. Oh, I missed the thing. No. Oh, this section melts my brain. Oh, you jerk. You pushed me in the wrong place. And I only want to be pushed in the right place. So don't push my buttons. Push me instead. I don't know what I'm saying. That was very random. I apologize. Oh, this is a high adrenaline section. Very fun, but this section can go die in a fire. Thanks for the boost. This track is where boys grow up to become men. And as you can see, I am a grown-up, not man, but you know. It's fine, I have a boost. I'll be okay. I'm not okay. No, I'm still okay. Okay, good. Okay, I legitimately like this track. But only the, you know, the straight path. The other path can go burn somewhere. Look at me now. I'm just winning. See, once you get used to the track, it is so much easier. Obviously, because you have something important. Experience. Jerk. Jerk. Oh, there goes my first place. Yeah. I was gonna get an extra life too. Now I'm still on my last life. Nightmare Fear Circuit. Doesn't look too hard, based on the minimap. Got a bit scared for a moment. Now is the time you should be scared for me. Whose bright idea was to put mines there? The creator of this mod ought to be oh my god. Ought to be ashamed. Oh no, I'm so gonna die. Oh, okay, that was just bad. But how is it going? I haven't talked to you much since I tried to craft 10k HQ things. Oh, okay. Oh, I can dodge them. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Can third place get a bit closer? I'm sick of trying to chase you and not seeing you. Okay, I see you. Excellent. I have you in my sights. Oh, baby. There's the thing in the middle here. Okay, I mildly touched it. It's okay. No, you jerk. Ah, what am I doing? No. Everything's fine. I see you, blue F. F for Falcon, obviously, blue Falcon. Oh, and I see the golden F. Also an F. I don't give an F about these two. It's the Falcon and the Fox. They're both giving Fs. I'm sorry, that was a bad one. Oh, you jerk. Oh, you jerk, you double jerk. Double because it made me hit 2 mines. It's fine. I have to catch. Oh crap. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Let's see. Been going okay? Just been kind of on your thoughts? Yeah. I hope things work out. Speaking of working out, I should work out. The final lap, I'm in. Whoa. Blue Falcon got wrecked. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. But not too much. It's okay. Oh, it's not okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, you jerk. Oh my god. Oh no. I have no health, but I have 2 boosts. You jerk. Fine, I have 2 boosts, therefore everything is fine. I wish the max speed would not go down when your health is low. Anyway, it's fine. Alright, I got another extra life, 20,000 points. That was not easy. That skull. Alright. The final track of this, okay, it's another Dead Wind. Oh my god! What the heck? That other car behind hit me like an arrow? Okay. Ouch. I feel the wind. Okay. I missed the arrows, but I got the bumps. There's a bit of a struggle here. It's not bad. But yeah, I can really feel the wind. Okay. Well, now I see why I got hit by an arrow. Whichever, like the cars that are kind of starting 4 characters, they start further back, so they hit the arrow. Crap. So they hit the boost. That's why they hit me with a boost at the start when I screwed up. Right. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought it was the last. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, come on. Stop being in my way. And... boom! Okay. My last life. This track is not bad. But if something goes bad and you go flying all over the place against the walls and everything, your health goes down a lot. If it happens like twice in a race, that's it. Your health is gone, bruh. That wind pushing me. Still having a bit of a struggle here. There's still a chance, right? Well, not for my health. Oh crap. I swear, any collision, man. Any collision. And that's it. Like, there's no recovering from that health. Lap 2 is not over and I'm already below half health. You barely heal any health on this track. Well, I'll have to sit in the pits, which I hate doing. That was barely anything. There's no catching up on this track. It's so difficult. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. No longer fifth. Oh, dude. I see third place, and I have no speed. Did I not hit that arrow? I call foul. Oh my god, I'm gonna be losing speed soon. Yep. This is over. This is the end. There we go. What was my first attempt on this track? My best one? Okay, I don't like doing this, but I have to do this entire thing all over again. But I guess I have to get used to that. This mod is incredibly difficult. It's only getting harder from there. But this track is insanely easy. Like, this one's free. Okay. That's okay, I could have avoided it. I just didn't. Due to lack of skill, mostly. You ever play F-Zero Fried Ice? Like the original F-Zero, I mean. I'm pretty sure that came up before, but it escapes me. I think you said you played one of the F-Zero games, but... maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I hope not. I hate to confuse people around me for other people. Let's go for a fast lap. Screw that, I'm not getting a fast lap. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic, unfortunately. Especially without the arrow. Not even close. Okay. Played the original once or twice, but not much. Played GX a ton growing up. I see. Nice. I haven't really played GX because it was after my time, so it was on a system that I did not own. Because growing up, I had an NES, then an SNES, then a PlayStation. The first one. Then, a Saturn, Sega Saturn. Then I had nothing after that, because I had a PC after that. And then later on, I got handhelds, but yeah. I got a DS, 3DS, Switch, but that was much later on. Like, I got a DS, the 3DS was already out. Then I got a 3DS, and then I got a Switch, so I've got those. But yeah, big gap between PS1/Saturn to handhelds. As I turn to PC. No more console gaming for me. Okay, I stand with what I said earlier. This is my favorite track in the game so far. A bit lengthy, but I mean, tracks are only gonna get lengthier from here anyway. Okay. You never had an NES. Yeah, that's because I'm old and you're not. Oh, crap. But you had every Nintendo console afterwards. Nice. I never had a Nintendo 64 or a GameCube or a Wii or a Wii U or a Wii Us. Really, guy? Get up. Are you done? Oh my god, dude. You stupid goose. Were you paid for this? Oh my god, oof! Barely made it. It's fine, as long as I get 3rd place. I swear you were paid to destroy me. Easy. N64 in the GameCube were your entire childhood. It wasn't mine. I genuinely... give me a second, I'm gonna drink. The Nintendo 64 came out, that was like... I don't know... 14? Something, 13? I'm not sure what year it came out, but when it came out, literally no game on the... no, that's not true. Well, I was gonna say literally no game on the N64 interested me except Mario 64, but then I thought about another one. So like there's 2 games on the Nintendo 64 that I like. I haven't played a lot. I only played a few, but it was an early 3D, man. Oh my god. So bad. People were all over the early 3D back then, and I was like, what the hell, this is ugly. Give me more 2D games, like on the SNES. But anyway, yeah, I love Mario 64 and Diddy Kong Racing. Oh my god, I got this part pretty good for once. Oh my god. It's ugly, but you find it charming? Fair. I mean, my first time seeing Final Fantasy VII, I was flabbergasted at how ugly it was. I'm sorry. I know people like the 3D, it was like, oh, revolutionary, and okay, I get it, but it was still ugly. And don't get me wrong, I'm not the kind of person that cares about graphics. But, come on. Give me NES graphics, it's fine. But early 3D graphics? No, I draw the line. I'm getting good at this track. Well, not good, but I'm getting decent. I'm getting better. Why did I say anything? Wish I could have gotten that back point. It's okay though. Oh baby, I got this part pretty good for once. Yeah, bump me. Yeah, baby. Oh crap. Okay, that was bad. Oh my god. That was so much better than earlier. So much better. Awesome. Right. Look at me with my 4 lives. I'm done. Sorry. Perfect, perfect. Didn't touch it. Good. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I was doing so well. Collisions, man. Which reminds me. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh no, my health. You ever play any Need for Speed game? So, back in... Let me see. Diddy Kong Racing is phenomenal, right? It's amazing. Now, I don't have an NS64, but I still have Diddy Kong Racing, the DS port, which has some different things which are not as good, but still a great game. I love it. Never played Need for Speed? Okay, so basically... I'm not specifically a fan of the series or anything, but back in 2004... Okay, so I'm gonna start at the beginning. In 2001, I stopped going to school. Yeah, that's the beginning of this story. I stopped going to school. Oh my god, though. I'm dead. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, in 2001, I stopped going to school. I quit. And I was 17. And so I didn't know what to do with my life, basically. And my father, like, didn't know. So basically, I was going out and just going wherever, because I didn't know where to go, because I had to pretend I was going to school. So I went to like the mall and places like that. But eventually, I settled with going to the library. There's a library close to where I live, about 8 minutes on foot. And at the library, I started using the public computers. I didn't have a computer at home yet. So that was my first real interaction with computers, because back then the only computers I used was like at school for like school projects, so you couldn't just Google stuff. Well, there was no Google back then. Actually, I think Google was there. I'm not sure, but anyway, 2001. I'm not sure Google was there yet, but anyway, you couldn't like really do whatever you wanted when you had no knowledge. Anyway, point is, I only went there for school stuff at school. But in 2001, I started using public computers at the library. I'll try to make my tale a bit quicker, because it's never gonna end. And so from 2001 and 2004, I went to the library every single day, except when it was closed, obviously, to use the computer. And it was awesome. That's where I was renting books to read at home and using computers to browse the net, chat rooms, find forums, because discussion forums were a thing back then before Discord and stuff. Let me get some better music. And where was I going with that? Oh no, I forgot. Oh yeah, Need for Speed, okay. In 2004, I was gonna get a computer at home. Like, it was in the talks with my father. And I managed to convince my father to get a computer at home. And when at the library, I used to talk with the clerks a lot. And since I didn't have internet the first month I got my computer, one of the clerks I used to talk to lended me 2 games. So she didn't give me the 2 games, like I gave them back to her once I got internet at home, because I wasn't going at the library anymore at that point. One of those games was Baldur's Gate, and the other one was Need for Speed 2 on the PC. Need for Speed 2 Special Edition, sorry. There's a difference. And, okay, Baldur's Gate was okay, but I couldn't get into it. Now, Need for Speed 2, on the other hand, was awesome. I played it constantly. So I didn't have internet yet, so I would like read books and play like Need for Speed 2. And eventually, like a few weeks later, I got internet, so I gave her back her games. But then a while later, like a few months later, I went to a shop and I bought a collection of Need for Speed games. There was Need for Speed 2 Special Edition, Need for Speed 3 High Stakes, Need for Speed 4, I'd forgot the subtitle. Yeah, it escapes me. There was Need for Speed 5, Porsche Unleashed, and there was Need for Speed 6, Hot Pursuit 2. And this is where I was going with all that. So in this long 5 minutes long tale that was really boring, all I was getting at is I own Need for Speed 6 Hot Pursuit 2 on the PC. I still have the disc, which doesn't work in modern computers. But in that game, there was an online mode where you could, you could play online in lobbies and everything. And there was a setting you could have in online lobbies that allowed to have no collisions. Yeah, this is what I was getting at the entire time. So the only racing game I've ever played that had no collisions was a mode crap. Okay, was a mode in Need for Speed 6 where collisions would be disabled, so it was all about who is the better racer. So there would be no collisions. Basically, you'd see the other racers, like their cars would be like semi-transparent, if you will. And I loved that, because I think I'm pretty good at getting like racing lines pretty good and everything, but the moments I get into collisions, man, I get screwed harder than everybody else. Every time. And it's true in the crap, okay. It's true in, it's true in F-Zero 99 as well. In F-Zero 99, I'm good. But collisions wreck me, I just can't handle it. And a lot of the time I'm like, I swear, if there was no collision, you wouldn't beat me. Every time I lose. And it makes me wish there was a no collision mode, just to see who's the actual better racer in a race. Because I swear, 90% of the time I get in a collision with somebody, I get sent into the wall, in the barrier, I lose like 200 kilometers per hour, and my opponents don't. My opponents are fine. And it gets irritating after a while. Okay, this is really bad here. I should focus on the race. Let me boost to get there quicker. No, there's another lap. I'm gonna slow down in the... here. I have another boost after this, so I should be okay. Oh my god, you asshole! No, no, oh no. Are you kidding me? Give me a break. I wanna cry. Just make everyone else a race ghost. Yeah, basically. I mean, you'd race them in real time, don't get me wrong. But there would be no collisions. Yeah, well, it was a mode that you could toggle. So it wasn't normally like that. Alright. I did good this time. Yeah, so it was just an alternate mode that you could have in online lobbies. So it wasn't the default. I think. I never made lobbies, so I'm not sure, but I presume it wasn't the default. Alright, time to do better and not die. Kill me. My god. It's weird. I feel like I was doing better earlier, like literally my first 2 or 3 attempts on this race. Now that I've had like 6 or 7 attempts, I just can't do it properly anymore. Alright. I did okay. That was not okay. That'll be difficult. Need help. Are you kidding me? What were you doing like that? Like, bouncing all over the place on purpose to assassinate me? It's a plot. It's a ploy. It's an assassination. It's Blue Falcon, baby. Oh my god, he pushed me. I didn't hit a mine, but goddamn, that was close. I'm not gonna survive. I have another lap to get through here. And no health. If only he'd stop colliding with me every time. I swear I'm not trying to collide with him. Alright, just pass me, you jerk. Okay. Time to catch you up. You know, the Blue Falcon, BF for short, is not BF material. Just want to make that clear. Baby, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Awesome. Okay. So I have 3 attempts for the last race here. Ooh. You could find a way to get a Blue Falcon boyfriend? I'm sure you could. This track is vicious, because it's harder than it looks. Not only there's the wind that you can't really see when you're watching, but there's also, I don't know, everything. It's harder than it looks. Yeah, the wind makes things hard, and your health. Your health is the biggest problem here. You do anything wrong, you get sent into the walls like 10 times. And you lose a quarter of your health. And surprise! You can barely heal because there's an arrow in front of it. Even if you slow down. Okay, I mean, obviously if you make mistakes like these, it doesn't help. And mistakes I make. A lot of. Like that. Case in point. It's hard because Mistake is my middle name. Like, the Fire Stingray is not made for this track. If I still... See, did you see the amount of health I lost? Just for being bounced around by other people, like other racers that are passing me and just pushing me all over the place. Ugh. Like, I swear, I went from half health to this amount of health, and all these collisions were, like, impossible to avoid, it feels like. It's like opponents that are passing me in the worst spot, and it sends me into the walls, and stuff like that. Yeah, you can't even slow down. Okay, oh, alright. Let's not push that one further. It's only gonna hurt my morale. You need morale to play games like these. You need to be in a... Oh! Yes, please. But yeah, the wind makes it hard too. Now, if you get in first place, it's easier, I guess. You know what? Just don't be the Fire Stingray. Just be any other vehicle. And it's gonna be a lot easier. Sure. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, here come all the collisions that will send me to the walls, that will cause more collisions. No, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, just pass me. I swear I'm not trying to block them, so if they pass me and they collide with me in the process, I'm not trying to block them in like corners or places like these. Mostly just in straight paths, I try to actively block them. Oh, come on, dude! I lost all the health that I gained from the Blue Falcon just being there. I wanna cry. God. It would take a miracle. A miracle, I say. Alright, final lap. I have this much health, I have 2 boosts, and I'm in 3rd place. I can do this! Oh, come on, dude. He moved to the left. Give me a break. And I'm forced to do this. I'll probably pay the price. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't. No! It's fine. I have another run. Oh my god. I'm exhausted after that. Exhausted, I say. I mean, I'm getting a bit better, I guess. Okay, I've already lost, I think. Oh. I'll take that. Did you see, like, how in the middle of the way he was? He was in literally the perfect worst spot. And now I'm in 4th instead of being in 1st. I wanna cry. Cry. God. And now I have no health. I mean, I have health, but... Now I have to play from behind again. Okay, third. Okay. Okay. Difficult, difficult. Oh my god, that collision, man. Hmm. Here, take that wall bump. Can I make it? Can I? Maybe I should brake, actually. I don't usually brake, but in this track I brake after using the arrow boost to stay on the pit longer. Okay. Alright, second place, a lot of health, one boost. Let's do this. First place, over half my health, one boost. Let's do this. Yeah, not this time, buddy. That splody car could not get me this time. It's not good, but that's okay. I don't know if you could hear that. If you heard the Discord noise, that was me. Sorry. Okay, so after all this, I get first place. That's how it goes with me. I either win or I die. Nah, most tracks I finish like third. This mod is hard, man. It's hard. By the way, has the audio been okay? Like game music, my voice, is the balancing okay? Is anything out of place? I don't know. Jeez, the fourth track. I struggled. Audio's been good, that's great. What? Somehow got first place here? I'll take it. Okay. Let me know if there is something wrong with the audio, because my fan is making a bad noise, which seems to be filtered out. Which seems to be filtered out by my audio balancing. It filters out like background noises. But if it becomes audible, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let me know, and then I'll turn it off. Alright, so after the Alpha League and the Beta League, we now hit the Gamma League. On Master, of course. Okay, Sandcastle 2. Let's see what this has in store for me. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so... corner. Thank you. Oh crap, crap, okay. It's like Sandstorm 2 all over again. Okay, this track is fairly simple, it's just that magnet in the middle. That's a little troublesome. Okay, yeah, simple track. Oh crap, my god. My thumb is not very dexterous with that. Let's see. There's a very, very quiet kind of screechy noise that... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You don't notice until I mention... Okay. Yeah, so my fan... I have two fans. I have the fan that I've been using for a long time. Which is normally fairly quiet. But lately it's... well, it's gotten screechy, to use that term. It does it intermittently, it's not all the time. But, like, it hurts my ears, like, my god. But it doesn't happen all the time, like right now it doesn't do it. But like now it's doing it. Anyway. And it's occasional. So okay, and now it's doing it non-stop. My ears. And so I've been... I should focus on the race. This runs over anyway. Let me start over. But to continue what I was saying, so I have another fan, which is basically an air conditioner. So I have an air conditioner that has a fan mode, okay? So I was using that since this old fan... Give me a sec. So now I just turned on my AC fan, and it's much louder. Technically, it should be, my noise cancellation should be good enough that you don't hear my fan, even though it's so much louder than a normal fan. But in the process of that, it should make my voice less clear. Like, is my voice any different now than it was like 2 minutes ago? I think it should be a bit different. And if so, that would be because of the noise cancellation not being strong enough for this loud of a background noise. And it causes like my voice to come out a little different, more like robotic a little bit sometimes. I noticed that in my last stream when I played F-Zero Hybrid. I hear the fan, but I'm a little more muffled. See, yeah, that's exactly it. So, my old fan is it was hurting my ears too much. I turned it off. I turned it off because I don't want to become deaf. Like, it was massacring my ears. It was horrible. So now you have my AC fan, which is much louder, and once again, the voice is not the same. And it's my voice is worse. It's not that my voice is good to begin with, but you know. And that's pretty problematic if I'm trying to take clips for my YouTube channel. I would like my voice to be like at least decent. It is what it is. I've been... Jesus. So I've been wanting to buy a new fan. In fact, I did buy a new fan. It was the kind of fan that is... you have to assemble yourself with instructions that have no words, only pictures, and I'm like, that explains why it costed 25 bucks. So I bought a new fan like a week ago, and I haven't been able to set it up yet because it's complicated and I can't figure it out. Spent like an hour on it. I wanna try it. So I want to be audible, like, properly. I want my voice to be fine. But the problem is, I lived in... You know, I'm in my room. And my room is rather secluded. So it gets hot and suffocating in here very easily. My door is open. There's air circulation, and it's still, like, insanely hot. So, for my own comfort, I'm gonna have to have my AC fan right now. I mean, I can turn it off, then I'm gonna bake the next, starting 2 minutes after I turn it off. Anyway, I should start talking about the game instead of that. Sometimes I ramble so much. This track is a little harder than it looks. A little. So I turned it off. Actually, give me a sec. Okay. Alright. Let me try like this. Okay. Wart Valley 2. Okay. Give me a sec here. I need to look at the map. Okay, I'll go right. Because if I go left, there's that hairpin thing. That's gonna be awful. So I'll go right. Right from my perspective. Left side on the mini-map. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, oh, whoa. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my god, that's narrow. Got you. Blocked you, baby. Let's go right. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, I understand. Okay, I can do this. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm like... I say all those things... Okay, okay. It didn't seem too bad. Okay, oh my god. You don't want a car in your path in such a narrow section. But yeah, my voice should be okay now, because I'm back to my fan that hurts my ears. Okay, alright. Like this. Okay, alright, okay. Easy. Okay, but this... Okay. Thankfully, I did it very well the first time. Yeah, just swerve like this, swerve like that. Okay. Nope, okay. Alright. Thankfully, I did that section with the mines and the heal spot very well the first time. I got lucky there. I'll take it. But now that I know where it is, it's really not bad. It's not like that track earlier with the magnets on each side that alternate and stuff. That was hard to learn. It took me several tries to get like good-ish at it. But this is okay. This is okay. This is simpler, let's say. Okay, I hate everything. How foul on a narrow section like that, though? That's just cheap sometimes, depending on what's ahead of you. I boosted because I wasn't sure I was gonna make it through. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's do that over again. Collision with that vehicle sent me flying on the mines and then another mine. And then I cried. Which is just a casual Friday for me. Hurt. That went downhill very quickly, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! What do you mean I wasn't going fast enough? I legit thought I was gonna hit the second jump plate, which would have been awesome. First track, not that simple. Second track, hard. I'm already doomed, I guess. I'm not doomed. I should try the left side just to see what happens, but there's an S there. There's no way it's good for me. It's so easy when I do it well. And then I get to this section, then it's not easy. Okay, third place. Okay. Oh crap. How did I hit that? I feel really unhappy with myself on that one. Oh, he changed my key. Oh my god. Oh, that stupid Splody car, man. Still third, thankfully fourth has not approached me despite all that. I'll take that. Okay, that was better. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. I'm doing okay. This time. Good enough, good enough. You're right behind me, huh? Don't you push me on the traps. On the mines, sorry. Said trap out of habit or something, I don't know. Well, now I'm screwed. Well, now I have to catch up to 2 opponents. Do not be in the way. Okay, I have 3 boosts, well, 2 now. Could I make it? Bro, this lap was so good. How could you be this far ahead? Look at my time. 39:15. It's like the 10th time I wanna cry. Oh, it's so hard. Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's do it. Let's do this from the start. Gamma League Master. Okay. Sound the Castle 2. That thin pathway is so cheap. Yeah. The funny thing is, the mod only gets harder. I've seen the last few tracks. This is a joke compared to what awaits me later. Okay, this really sucks though. Nice. I'll take that boost. Right. How many more tracks are there? There's 6 leagues, and this is the 3rd league. So there's 30 tracks? I think there's 30 tracks, and this is track 11. So we've seen 11 and 12, because we've seen the one that comes after this one. It's not a mod for the faint of heart. Well, there's also the fact that I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Obviously, that contributes to the to the pain. Obviously, yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot. I found a mod with 100 tracks. Actually, I was looking for this mod, and while looking for this mod, I found another mod that basically the tracks are like real-life tracks, like from F1 and like IndyCar racing and stuff like that. So real circuits from around the world in F-Zero. And there's 100 tracks in it. The problem is that about 35 of those are kind of broken. Like you start inside a wall and, you know, you can get ejected into the track, but as soon as you hit the wall, you get sent back out of the track. And, you know, about a third of them are broken, but like, yeah, I think that's a super cool concept, and I do plan on streaming that eventually. Just I want to do this one first. And I'm not in a hurry to like get through all the mods I found super quickly or anything like that. I'd like to beat this one, but it's a hard one. Wonder how well those fit in. I mean, I practiced some of the tracks, and obviously there's modifications from real-life tracks. Like there's jumps, there's arrows, and there, you know, like real F-Zero tracks. There's obstacles that are not there in real life, but... Oh! Remember when you watched me play Gran Turismo 2? There was this track called Laguna Seca. That track is in that game, except it's not as terrifying. Okay, back on Port Valley 2. I'll try not to die. Not a good start. No! Okay, good. I didn't want to bump your back train thing. Wow, that counted as a back bump? I got a speed boost from that, and I will take it. Alright, I'm sticking to the right path. Right path, baby. Hopefully I make it alive this time. I'm doing well so far, but obviously laps 2 to 5 are harder because this narrow path has, you know, it has random vehicles on top of the normal ones. So sometimes it just aligns poorly for you. There's nothing you can do about it except slow down or something, bump on them. Poor guy. Yeah, I'm still second. I'll take it. Oh, you... Oh my god. What? Okay. Not top 3 anymore. That's okay, I have 2 boosts. Yeah, not so much for that boost. Lost all my speed right away. Block him. Finish the race in this rank. That's not cutting it, so... Need to do well now. Yeah, okay. The second half of the track is easier. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay. Very nice. Okay, oh my god, barely dodged that. That splody car. We have 3 boosts. Excellent. And in 3rd place... Final map. Oh, I wasted a boost. Right. Dummy me. That's okay. Okay, I kinda dodged it there. I lost a lot of speed, but... Oh! Oh, come on! I call BS on that. Oh my god, the way it made me go backwards? Oh, that's ruining my race. I can't believe I'm gonna lose to that. Come on, come on, come on. I can't lose to that. Oh, you're right there. You're right there. And you bumped into a random car's back. Oh, there you are. There I go. Oh. Okay. Made it. Okay, Polar City 1. Okay, there's the I see some of the White Land 2 section in there from Vanilla. Phew, that was scary, LOL. I agree, except the LOL part. How dare you, you 14-year-old you? I'm joking, obviously. Well, you know that. Okay, ooh, okay, okay. It's a little different from Vanilla White Land 2 similar section. Okay, I think I boost here after that series of S's. Yeah. Okay, turns... Oh, there's arrows there. Okay, I'll go left next time. Also, I saw mines. All according to plan. But me already. I guess it couldn't catch up to me. Okay, I'll boost after these S's. Yeah, here. Go left. I know they were mine. Yeah, okay. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This track is so much easier now. Okay. I'm on lap 3 and I already feel like I'm gonna win every time I play this track. It's a lot easier when you have arrows like that. That only you are getting. Yeah, track is not complex. I mean, it's a Fire Stingray dream, that arrow. Yeah. Hitting an arrow with the Fire Stingray is chef's kiss, as they say. It's amazing. It's a great feeling. Perfect corner. Okay, this track is way easier. Maybe I have to try on the right side. I'll try the right side of the mines. It should probably... I don't know if it will be easier not to collide with anything, but... Fine. I hit the barriers a little bit too long. think this is the easiest track you've seen all day. To be fair, I'm the fire stingray, so that arrow that puts me like at a huge speed, and it takes my speed goes down super slowly. That's a particularity of this vehicle. Yeah, left side it is. Other vehicles would struggle more here, I think. Alright. That Hand 1. Oh my god. It's another series of hairpins with wind. But this track looks easier than the other one from earlier. Track number 10, the end of Beta League. This one seems easier. But is it really easier? Not for this vehicle, that's for sure. This vehicle struggles with like a lot of hair. Oh, yes! Oh my god, okay. These are magnets, okay. Okay. This track is like hairpins and then one arrow that you don't want to miss. I think I lose. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I just can't do this entire section. Section too hard, man. The arrow is amazing on this vehicle, but it's not enough. Alright, I'll take that. Okay, I'm kinda catching up to third place. Kinda. Sorta, kinda. I do have a boost this time. So not for that. And I missed the arrow. This is the end. I'm not catching up. Especially now. Especially now, what the hell? Okay. You gotta hand it to them. This track has a neat design. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna need it. Actually, I should drink vodka. I need that more. Okay. Passing this track with the fire stingray is way too hard, man. Especially with a bad start like this, you just don't really get a chance to catch up. You need a few back bumps from the other racers and stuff. Like, I've basically lost here. Terrible first lap. I can't, man. Okay. This is better than normal. That explains why I'm catching up. Come on. I was doing so well at that lap. And then I wasn't doing well anymore. Only I have just that guy to catch up to, but... Through it. I'm boosting here, even though it's... point... Ah, come on. Sometimes hitting a wall head-on is the best way to approach it. Not like that, though. Oh, I missed the arrow. Okay, it's over. Okay. I have a good start. Okay, nice, nice. No! It's so hard to hit the walls properly. See, sometimes if you ram into a wall, like head-on, you just kind of bounce off it, and you only lose about, like, 4... The wind pushed me to the side. I think I just lost the race. Sometimes if you hit a wall head-on, it just kind of pushes you back and you lose about 40 kilometers per hour, which is not bad. And if you try to, like, slow down or whatever, you're gonna hit the barriers more and you lose more speed overall. So sometimes just ramming the wall head-on is, like, the best option when you're going fast. And you can't avoid the collision or slowing down in other ways, which slows you down just too much. But sometimes I do it wrong, and Sometimes I do it wrong, and then I kind of stick to the wall, and then I lose all my speed. Like, all of it. Okay. See, like that was executed well. It just bounced me off. That was good too. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Basically. Better than slowing down. But this vehicle is not good for this, because this is a very slow acceleration vehicle. Come on, third place. I see you occasionally, but I don't see you anymore. Then we have, there you were, Blue Falcon. No. That stupid wind. Couldn't just... I see the blue falcon, but no, I have no health. See, blue falcon's right there, but I have no health. Hmm. No! Oh, I ruined it. God damn, I was catching up too. That one hurts, because I was doing better. I was catching up. Well, to be fair, I used my boosts. Missed that back bump. Oh my god, get out of my way! You there. Yeah, sounds about right. I couldn't do it here. Why did you have to be on the left side? Oh crap, okay, that one's on me. That one's on me. It affects the entire rest of the race. Like, I'm not afforded a whole lot of mistakes. Well, even every, like, small mistakes are devastating. Trying to keep my boosts, though. Darn, they are always in the way. For some reason, they're always on the wrong side. No, I'm not catching up. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna use a different vehicle. Go with the wild goose. The other tracks might be harder though. I don't know. My god, I don't know how to corner with the wild goose. Okay, that's kind of on me. Oh god, cornering with the other vehicles is impossible. I just need to get used to it. Basically, this vehicle has a lot of, I don't know what you call it, but it's like, after I'm done turning, it's like it continues turning. If that makes sense? Right. Bit more drifty. Yeah, it's like if this was Gran Turismo, it would be like when the back of the car drifts more. I'm not a car specialist, so I don't know the terms. I play racing games, but mostly arcadey style racing games. Mostly. Well, come on, third place, show yourself. I'd like to catch up to you. It also feels like you always lose a lot of speed in every corner. In every mildly tight corner, I lose a lot of speed. The Fire Stingray, as long as the corner is not too hard, like those hairpins from the race earlier, as long as it's not too sharp, I basically don't lose any speed at all. Because Fire Stingray is a very stable vehicle. Here I always lose like 15 kilometers per hour every 90 degrees thing. With the Fire Stingray I'd lose like 3 kilometers per hour. Something like that. I'm not catching up. It's impossible. Let me start over since it's the first track anyway. Okay, there's 6 leagues. I'd like to be the Gamma League, but doesn't look too good. Yeah, I should do better this time. I'm a bit more used to how this vehicle handles. Sure. God. Not used to this track anymore. And I just lost the race, probably. I don't know if it's even possible to catch up. Kill me! Okay. I am in 3rd place. Can't complain. Take that. I don't know how to properly handle any vehicle outside of the Fire Stingray. I wish I knew, but if I try really hard, then it's gonna mess me up when I do play the Fire Stingray, which is the only vehicle I play now in F-Zero 99. I don't want to get screwed in the handling of the vehicle by playing other ones. Because knowing myself, it would totally screw me over. Would mess me with my head. Problem is, I feel like I'm forced to use something else here in this game, which is okay, but... Good God, is it difficult? Hit me. Thank you. Alright. Looks like I'll be okay. Put this track in the bag. Now that I'm used to this vehicle. I don't know about this one. We'll see how this one goes. Nice. Good block. Very good block. Thank you! The one time I'm thankful for the tight passage. And no, that's not a euphemism. This time. Maybe I should try the left side just to see, just to satisfy my curiosity. Get wrecked, Blue Falcon. Oh my god. Okay, good, good. No vehicle in the tight spot. I'll take it. Can you not wreck me so much? Were you paid for this? My god. Get out of my way. Yeah, get wrecked by the mines, you jerk. Third place, final lap, 2 boosts. I should be okay. That's a jerk position for that guy. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna make it. Two boosts. Let's use them. Oh, there's another lap. Oh no! Crap. I'm so used to F-Zero 99. 4 laps. I thought it was the final lap. Oh, come on. I wasted my boost too. Oh my guys. Oh, okay, alright, bro. Kinda had to boost here, or else I was not making that jump. I have no boost here. Okay, can you please hit a mine? And... No! No! Can't believe this. Oh my god. Give me a break. That stupid random car. And my fan killing my ears. Oh, I had it. I screwed up so bad. I wasted my boosts. I hit the random car that forced me to use my boost in a bad location in the final lap. Like, oh my god. It's like so many bad factors that teamed up with each other to be like, you're getting wrecked, bro. And I got wrecked. Now I'm sad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just because I mildly grazed one of the other random dudes that passed me. I was doing so well. This is now a whining stream. Alright, well, since I'm curious, I'm gonna look to see what's on the left side. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to take that path. What? Well, I was holding right. It was not getting me off the wall. It was not getting me off the wall. I don't know if I was pressing it wrong or... Oh. Maybe I reached the point of the stream where I'm just exhausted. And I can't really perform anymore. And since this is a really high difficulty mod, like, how do I even... Like, maybe it's time to take a break. Because how the heck do I go? How the heck do I go about getting through these tracks if I'm winding down? Why didn't you back bump me? I swear I was aligned correctly. Oh my god. Thank you. Well, so much for that. I don't know how to take hairpins with this vehicle. I need to pass you, and I can do that, and I will do that. No, I will not do that. Hope is not lost yet. I tend to accumulate some boosts instead of using them every turn. Then I use them. It depends on the track, I guess. But if there's no, like, super obvious spot to use a boost, I tend to just try to stockpile and use them, using them when I need to. Why did I use one here instead of after this hairpin? I'm still not catching up. Third place is not in sight. Could be a good time for a breather, yeah. Not to mention my voice sucks now. After the first half hour, my voice is just gone. Oh my god, you asshole! You weren't even there that entire time. And now you just randomly pass me and bounce me all over the place? Now third place is not in sight anymore. Oh my god, how did I screw that up? He's too far ahead, so I'm not catching up, unless he bounces on all the mines, which did not happen. I'd like one more lap, but unfortunately I cannot have it. Okay. So much for that. By the way... Well... Alright, let me go through the tracks that you missed. So I'm just gonna do a short run in practice mode. Going through some tracks that you missed. And yeah, the first track is very simple looking, although it has something about it. I think it was on the right side, yes. There's some arrows here. So you're like, yay, I'm hitting the arrow. And as soon as you do that, then you hit the next 90 degrees corner, you just hit everything. You have to slow down accordingly, but the first time it's kind of hard to do it. Plus, in normal races, there's traffic, obviously. Ultimately, this is a fairly simple track. But I still struggled in my first Grand Prix run. I think I finished in third place here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember. Normally the AI just sticks to the middle, but the AI was actually going from arrow to arrow. They were hitting all 4 of them. Or 3 of them, I'm not sure anymore. And I was like, was the AI changed to alter exactly where they go? Those corners were perfect. I don't want to hear any criticism. Alright, that was course number 1. Oh yeah, this one. Sorry, I kind of moved my back a little bit. This one was not bad. Yeah, this one is harder than it looks when you're playing against, you know, in a Grand Prix setting with the other cars. It's harder than it looks, yeah. But in solo practice mode like this, it's basically free. Yeah, that one's simple. Except you don't want to be boosting in that section. It's no good. What was this one? A lot of Port Town music here, which I actually don't mind. This track is definitely a bit more technical at the beginning, that one section. But yeah, these arrows make it so easy if you're playing the Fire Stingray, that is. Basically, you do these hairpins, you boost, you avoid the mines. Great demonstration, I know. I don't know how this one went when I played. I want to say that this section, well, obviously is hard, but then you boost here and you're fine. Those hairpins were just a sign of things to come. Okay. I can't turn. Oh, I missed the arrow. Yay! Kinda nice to replay those tracks. Just one time. Gale Sprint. How did that one go? Okay, there's wind. Wind, no good. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. I struggled on this track because the wind kind of pushes me off the path of both arrows. The wind kind of pushes me on the left here, and on the other one, the wind kind of pushes me on the right. Yeah, missed them both. So you kind of have to adjust yourself as a result of the wind. And yeah, that gave me a lot of trouble. And of course, the final track of the Alpha League was... I already forgot the name, it was on screen a moment ago. I don't remember how that one went. Oh yeah, I remember. I like this track. It's kinda narrow the entire time. And since there's like snow all over, you have to like not turn too sharply. You kind of have to tap the gas to not, you know, get sent everywhere. Actually, it's kind of boring in practice mode, but I swear it was fun in Grand Prix mode. It's a somewhat technical race, too. A somewhat technical track, sorry. Sure this one goes very bad if you bump into him? Yeah, it does. I remember. But honestly it wasn't that bad. It's narrow, but... not so narrow that it's like... I don't know, it was fun to me. due to the way the track is laid out, if you hit a wall wrong, you can easily get sent flying all over the place, like it happened here. So you want to use your boosts in the right spots. And of course, tracks 6 to 10, you've seen me play through them because you got here during these. Of course, this one can go die in a fire. Let me replay this one. Because this one was fun. I actually ended up liking it a lot, but only by taking the straight path. Taking the left path is a big no-no for me. Darn. It's so hard. With those magnets. When I was a kid, though, this was my favorite song in the game. Not anymore. I still like it. But not my favorite anymore. Still very difficult to get through, but still enjoyable. Of course, this one with the mines, and this one with the I hate everything. And then this one, of course, I went through that one, and then this one, which I couldn't do at the end with the wild goose. This one, very easy with the fire stingray anyway. And this one, I couldn't quite make it. Dare I look at course number 15? Dare I? I say yes, I dare. Arrow Circuit 2? Like from course number 6, the first track of Beta League? Aero Circuit 1. Aero Circuit 2 at the end of Gamma League. I'm gonna try it. Consider it scouting. Scouting ahead. I mean, it's still an arrow, kind of. A bit less of an arrow, but still an arrow. Alright, I get to do some scouting. God, was that... Oh my god, those mines! What the hell? Okay, so those mines are evil, and that jump plate was there to kill you. That's evil. Okay. Oh my god! There's magnets! There's magnets with the mines? Bruh. Like, this is not too bad like this, but with traffic and everything, this is gonna be awful. Okay, I wanna see this again. That jump plate is designed to kill you. And then there's these mines. Wow. Evil. You're evil. Then it's an arrow after... Oh my god. Okay, not too bad. It's an arrow after getting mauled by a bear. Nice. Okay. Aside for the mine... With that jump plate, I mean... You only get caught one time. Aside for these mines, which I somehow went right in between this time, like I did on lap 1 somehow. Aside for those mines, this is not too bad, actually. I think I can beat this first try in a Grand Prix. Yeah, I can beat this first try in the Grand Prix. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna scout track number 16, the first track of the next league. Splitting Sands. Oh my god, okay. It reminds me in a certain track in F-Zero Maximum Velocity in which there's two paths. One is some speed arrows and one is some health recovery. It went to the left. Okay, that was an interesting preview, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still need to beat the Gamma League, which I will not do. Gamma League. Yeah, before I move to the Delta League, Sigma, Omega. Before I move to Delta, I still need to beat Gamma, because I couldn't beat that one track. But anyway, this is where I'm going to end the stream. I mean, I've had 3 hours of pain and misery and some fun. No, in all seriousness, I quite enjoy this. But goddamn, some of these tracks are hard, man. So, that's gonna be the end of the stream. And so, like usual, I will export this stream on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, please hit the dislike button. Thank you in advance. And thanks very much for watching, Fried Ice, and well, it was just you the entire time. But to celebrate that, I'm going to get a random quote from my bot, exclamation point quote, to get a random quote, and let's see what we get. That is a side effect. Yeah, I said that a long time ago. Look, it was in a game in which when you die, you can... It was in the context of a game, you know, like when you get poisoned, you use an item to cure the poison. When you die, you use an item to cure death. You know, it's a side effect. That was the context. Let's get another quote, since we don't get them too often. Oh god. The devil committed suicide. Oh my god. I remember the context of that one. I was playing Warlords, and devils are a kind of troops that you can have. You know, you can have demons, undeads, ghosts, dragons, and whatnot in your army. And so there was a devil that attacked a super well-defended castle, like he had no chance of winning. So I said, the devil committed suicide. That was the context of this quote. I remembered the context of this one. Alright, one more. Since I haven't gotten a quote on my stream in so many months, so I like to... It's nice to see them again. The legend is true! The fish beat the duck! I remember the context of this one too. It was a racing game called Indy Karts Racing or something? Super Indy Karts. I think it was Super Indy Karts, which was an indie game, which was a racing game, you know, Mario Kart style. And the playable characters were all indie characters that they got the rights to use in the game, so it was kind of like a compilation of a lot of indie characters from indie games. And so there's a character that's a fish, and there's a character that's a duck. And, you know, the fish beat the duck in a race. I don't remember if I was the fish or I was the duck, but I'm pretty sure I was one of the two, because I know I played the duck a lot, and I played the fish occasionally, like 2 or 3 times. So I was probably the duck, and I probably beat the fish, and I said that. So that was the context. Anyway, enough of that. So that's the end of the stream for real this time. Thanks for watching, Fried Ice, and whoever else. I mean, I get 3 viewers in the viewer count, but nobody else talked, so that's okay, because I'm gonna cry. Because people should say hi, and then I would be like, go, leave my stream, you jerk. I'll show you for saying hi to me. And yeah, I'm very friendly like that. I must have been the fish. No, I'm sorry to say, but I don't play as the fish. Fish fear me. Anyway, I'll end the stream for real now. Have a great rest of your day, Fried Ice. And whoever else is watching on YouTube, which is nobody, probably. But hey, have a good rest of your day. Take care.